At a hospital in Khan Yunis, a before and after image that speaks to the hunger crisis gripping Gaza. 12-year-old Huda Abu Anaja says she is always weak and sleeping, and that her bones have begun to show.
I need proteins. I need meat, fish, and eggs. When the border crossings closed, this stopped coming to us.
A global hunger monitor has said a famine scenario is unfolding in the Gaza Strip. That's after Israel cut off all supplies to the enclave from the start of March. In May, it created the U.S. and Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF, to distribute aid, though that organization has been criticized by the United Nations, humanitarian organizations, and foreign governments. In a hospital in Gaza City, Amira Mutayer cradles her 5-month-old baby. She says Amar sometimes spends 15 to 20 days a month without milk. He survives on a fortified solution provided by the hospital, she says, and when that runs out, all he has to consume is polluted water.
Amar has toxic and severe malnutrition. The shadow of death is threatening him because of hunger.
Israel has previously denied there is a hunger crisis in Gaza and blames the militant group Hamas for the suffering there. It says it is taking steps for more aid to reach Gazans, including pausing fighting for parts of the day in some areas, allowing airdrops, and announcing protected routes for aid convoys. However, the United Nations says airdrops are insufficient, and that many Palestinians have been shot by Israeli forces near GHF sites. The UN's Humanitarian Affairs Office has said food consumption across Gaza has declined to its lowest level since the onset of the war. Nearly 90% of households have resorted to, quote, extremely severe coping mechanisms to feed themselves, OCHA said in a statement, including taking significant risks to obtain food and scavenging from garbage. Gaza health authorities say close to 200 Palestinians have died of starvation since the war began 22 months ago, and that nearly half of them were children. In a tent in Gaza City, Ibrahim al-Najjar says he lost his 5-year-old son Naim to malnutrition. That was a year ago. The former taxi driver is still grieving, while trying to save his other sons from the same fate. He points to his 10-year-old son, Farah.
This child is following him. For about a month he's been falling unconscious. This child used to be double the size he is now.
Each morning, Ibrahim's older son, Adnan, navigates Gaza's mountains of rubble in search of a soup kitchen, but his mother, Najwa, says her children crave a piece of tomato, or to eat bread like other people, adding that she would beg for a grain of salt. For those who do not believe, she says, come see the children of Gaza. We are not living. We are dying slowly.